Hello, everybody. I am Shelly Lay, your holistic movement coach, and today we are doing breath, strength, and flow. So it's functional movement with yoga, just using body weight today, and connecting our breath to every movement. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position. So if you need a blanket under you or you'd like to sit any kind of way, that's totally fine. Shoulders up and down your back, an erect spine. Breathe in deeply. Feel the expansion of your rib cage. And now let's just take a moment to come into our body and notice our breath. Perhaps you'd like to close your eyes down and just breathe normally, feeling the air on your nostrils, noticing that sensation. We don't take time to really observe our breath too often in just a normal way. Okay, so now let's deepen our breath. Lower your arms down, bring them up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Breathe in, reach up, exhale, over to the side, stretch that side body. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, stretch to the other side. Let's do that 2 more times each side with your own breath. Breathing in and lengthening. Breathe in and lengthen. Exhale and breathe in. Last time. Keep the heart open, rotating forward. Last time. And exhale. Breathe in, reach up, hands down. Perhaps you want to place your hands on your knees, or you could have them up in a mudra of your choice. But while you're sitting here, lower your head down. Keep your back erect, your spine engaged, and then raise your head up. So slowly rocking your neck. Breathe in as you look up. Exhale as you lower down. Just 2 more times. Breathe in as you look up. Exhale as you lower down. Everything is an invitation, so only do what is comfortable for you today. And now come back to center. And if it's not comfortable today, it may be another day, and that's fine. Honor where you are in this moment. Lower your left ear to your left shoulder. Keep your shoulders packed in their sockets. Feel that nice long stretch along the right side of your neck. Breathe in, exhale, lower your head down across your chest and bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Keep your shoulders packed. Feel that nice stretch along the other side of your neck. And now this time, lower your nose to your neck slowly, to your shoulder, and then lift your nose up. So we're just rotating gently, not too quickly. Just a nice, relaxed neck warm up. Breathe in as you look up. Exhale as you look down, and this time trace your nose across your chest to the other shoulder. Lower your ear down, lower your nose down. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, look down. Just 1 more time. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, lower down. Trace your nose back to center. Lift your head up, and then slide your neck forward and back. So I'll turn to the side so you can see this. Forward and back, pulling into a little double chin. And so it's a J joint, so your head might come a little lower as you come forward. Just going through the range of movement of the neck. Good, and then one last time, lower your head down and up. And then come into quadruped. So bring your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders. Screw your hands into the earth, pulling your elbows, the eye of the elbows forward to your mat. Shoulders down your back, belly button to your spine. Everything is toned here. From here, press up, come into a nice cat. Pull your belly button to your spine. Feel the stretch along your shoulder blades. Breathe in, drop your belly, look up, open your chest. Exhale, press down. Inhale, open. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale as you press. Inhale, open, dropping the belly last time. Good, and then come to a neutral spine once more. Press back into an active child's pose. So that means your hands are pressed into the earth, and they're nice and straight. Pull your shoulders out a little bit. You'll feel that in your lats, the bottom of your shoulders, shoulder blades. And then walk your hands to the right. Take 1 breath there. And walk your hands through center to the left. And take 1 breath there. Walk yourself back to center. Roll up to quadruped once more. And we come into hip circles. So shoulders down your back. Screw your elbows and hands into the earth. So you have engagement in your shoulders. Belly button to your spine. And now we need to also engage your glutes as you press back with your left heel. Pull it up and over to the left and back through. So this is really engaging your full body, lats, core, and glutes, your trifecta of strength. So we have just 2 more hip circles going through the whole range of movement with the hip. And then we'll go up the other way. So up like you're peeing on, the dog peeing on the fire hydrant. And we'll do 4 more. We'll do 4 each side. Keep your tone in your belly. Keep the lats on. You probably really have to keep that glute on. So lift it up and press back. Last time. Great. Press back. This is an amazing exercise to bring the fluid into the joints. So we press back with our right leg up and over. We're going through the whole range of motion of the hip socket. And 1 last time, press back, turn your toes up and over and down. And then we go the other way. Lift up, toes toward the wall, press back, turn your toes down. Good. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Last time. Breathe in as you press out. Exhale, come down 1 more time. Active child's pose. Roll through the spine, this time all the way down to the floor into Sphinx. That means your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. A little baby back bend. Place your hands under your shoulders. Come back through child's pose, and we'll just do that 2 more times, undulating the spine all the way to the ground to Sphinx pose. Press back up, warming up our shoulders and our spine, all the way down. Engage the glutes every time you come to Sphinx pose as well. And press back up into quadruped. Bring your left foot forward. Get it there however you need. If you want to pull it forward or step it forward, it's great. So this front foot will be just a little bit ahead of its knee. And we have engagement in the glutes. Pull open your arms. This is chest expansion. Exhale, press to a point of your fingers. I call this the gun of peace. So pull open, inhale. Exhale and press. 2 more. Pull open, really use your muscles. Tone it all the way through. Like you really have to pull it open. You really have to press it closed. Last time, breathe in. And exhale. So knee to knee, switch your knees. Now if they're in a straight line, it's gonna be harder to balance. So make sure they're in railroad tracks. One's a little bit to the right, one your front foot, your left foot is a little bit to the left. So they're like on railroad tracks. Breathe in, pull open. Feel the opening of the fascia. Breathe in and exhale. This might be where you'd like a blanket underneath your knee. Engage that glute as you come forward. You'll feel it more in your hip flexor. Breathe in, pull open. Exhale and point. Last time, breathe in and open. Exhale and point. Great. Knee to knee, come back into quadruped. Shoulders down your back. Tuck your toes Let's feel that little toe stretch too, actually. That feels really nice. Engage, come back to quadruped, screw your hands into the earth, pull the elbows forward, lift your knees up and tone that belly, feel that nice core connection all the way to your pelvic floor and lower down. Breathe in and lower down. Exhale. Breathe in and press all the way back to down dog. So keep your legs bent initially. Press all 5 digits into the earth. Press your head between your shoulders. And feel that nice stretch, that nice straight line, head to coccyx alignment here. And then work towards straightening your legs. Your feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart, or about hip width apart. And press into that and breathe. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees, however much you need or like. And then engage your deep inner core from your pelvic floor through your belly button, your back, and then roll up through your spine, articulating each vertebrae. As you come all the way to the top, let's reach our arms. Exhale, hands to your heart. Rip the mat apart as you stand here in an active mountain pose. I'm actually going to scoot back just a teeny bit. And you'll feel that tone through your quads, your glutes. Raise your arms up, and let's get some wrist flexions here. So our hands are in fists, and we're rotating our hands up and down. Our wrists get so tight, our forearms get so tight from all the stuff we do on computers, internal and external, now in and out. And this is just really great to warm up your wrist joint as well as your hands and your forearms. So we're circling now. And then the other way. Great. It feels so good to me. Let's get our fingers involved. When you start working with the mace, your hands can be sore at first, the other way, because you really begin to develop your grip strength. Which grip strength, quad strength, those are actual indicators of longevity and mental health as you age. Elbow circles here. Keep your shoulders down your back, other way. Good. And let's just do some big open shoulders. Front. And then the other way. Yeah. Okay, then hands on hips. Find your balance on one leg. So if you need the help of a wall or a chair, go for it. Or you can also keep your toe on the floor to help. So we're rotating in and out. If you can lift your foot, get a little bit more, working that hip in a different way. Good. Other side, find that balance, and internally and externally rotate. Good, and let's stretch out our feet a little bit. So come to the tip of your toes and just roll through those toes to the pinky toe, to the big toe. Just rocking it back and forth, and then come to the top of your foot. Feel that stretch. Ooh, that feels so good. We don't often stretch our feet in life. And the feet are the foundation of your body, right? So it's actually really good to give them a little bit of love. So rotate the ankle one way and rotate it the other. If you have a ball, it feels really nice to stretch your feet out that way as well, releasing the fascia. So I'm rocking from toe to big toe to pinky toe here. And I've mentioned fascia a couple times, and if you're not familiar with what fascia is, it's the casing across our muscles. So come to the top of your foot. So it should be able to slide between the muscles and that casing, but it often gets stuck, and then it kind of has a ripple effect from there. So if it's stuck in one spot, it can pull other areas out. So opening up the fascia, releasing the fascia in our bodies is really important. And you just do that through movement, but mindful movement, right? Going through the full range of motion. Okay, great. So come to the top of your mat. Rip them out apart with your feet, shoulders down your back. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, flat back all the way down. Bend your legs as much as you need to be able to reach the floor. Breathe in, look up halfway. Exhale, step or walk back to high plank, shoulders down your back. Belly button to spine, tone that stomach, engage your glutes. And now come down, knees, chest, chin, and into Sphinx. And then press up, engage your glutes into Cobra. Keep your legs on the floor, shoulders down your back. So if this is a little too much, you can always come down. You can modify Cobra a lot. You can make it like Cobra-y, rocking back and forth. All right, now tuck your toes, come through plank, and press into down dog. So remember that first time, we want that straight head to coccyx alignment. Press your heels down. Maybe you'd like to walk the dog this time. We didn't do it that first time. Bending one leg, getting that stretch in the calves. One more breath here. Shoulders away from your ears. And then breathe in, look between your hands and walk, step or jump to the front of your mat. Breathe in, flat back. Exhale, lower all the way down. Breathe in, flat back all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Rip them out apart. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Breathe in, look up, sit into chair pose. So shoulders down your back. Feel the flexion in your feet and your ankles. And then in fact here, let's stand up, lower your arms down. Breathe in, reach up, just a little squat, squeeze your legs together. And stand back up. And now this time come to your toes and lower down. Lower your knees, squeezing your legs together. They should be touching. And stand back up. I'll show you what that looks like. So just come up to your toes, squeeze everything together, and lower down. Squeeze together as you come down. We'll do that just one more time, and then we'll keep flowing. Stand up, squeeze everything together. Exhale, lower down. Squeeze your ankles and legs together. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, lower all the way down. Bend your knees as much as needed. Step your right leg back. Come into warrior one. So put energy all the way through that outer right foot. And turn your hips forward. Knee over ankle. And reach up your arms as you press into that outer edge of the right foot. And then lengthen your front leg, pull your arms down into cactus. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, this is what my arms are doing, but facing forward. Exhale, pull your arms down to cactus. And reach up. Now open up to warrior two. So that right foot may become more parallel to the back. Check your front leg. Make sure the knee's tracking toward the pinky toe. Lower down to your deepest bend. Breathe and reach up and lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Your drishti or your gaze can be over your left fingers. And last time. And come through high lunge onto your toes. Lower your hands down. Step your left leg back, shoulders down your back, knees, chest, chin. Into up dog, shoulders down your back, engage your glutes, toes tuck, come through plank into down dog. And take 3 long deep breaths here. Shoulders away from your ears. Nice straight spine, heels working toward the floor. Lift your right leg up and walk it through, pull it through, whatever you need to do to bring it to the front of your mat and between your legs. Lower your back, left heel, and come into warrior one on the other side. Breathe in, straighten, and pull your arms down. Breathe in, and exhale. One more time. Breathe in, And exhale, and open up to warrior two. So I'm lengthening the distance between my feet, and my left foot straightened a little bit. Tuck your tailbone, knee toward your pinky toe. Shoulders down your back, active. Breathe in, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, look over your right finger. Breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, over your right finger. Breathe in. And exhale, lower down. Circle your hands, come to your toes, and take that back leg forward. Breathe in halfway. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in all the way up. Exhale, lower down. And come into a wide-legged pose. And bend, so I'll be your mirror now. So bend your left leg. And see how low you can come down without lifting your heel. And then straighten it back up. One more time this side. Maybe you can come lower. You could lift your toes up on the right and straighten it back up. One more time. Lower all the way down. This is Skandasana. It's another warrior pose, actually. And straighten back up. Let's come to the other side. To your right side, lower down and strengthen up. Keep your pressing through the heel. You can keep your foot pressed down or toes up, whatever feels better for you, but keep that right heel pressing in. Last time, all the way down. This is great thigh strengthening, of course, and an inner thigh stretch. And toes to the front, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, flat back, maybe just halfway. Or if it feels good to you, all the way down. That is up to your comfort level. Everything is an invitation. Only do what feels good to you today. Walk your toes and feet in a little bit here, keeping them a little wider than hip width, and lower down into your squat. So straight back, press your tailbone down, shoulders down your back. And even if it's up here, wherever you are, it's great. Okay, but now we all will come to the earth, okay? Excellent. From here, my knees are in front of me, my feet are in front of me. Widen them out a little bit and drop your knee to your foot. So it should be knee straight down, foot is kind of cupping that knee, and then we bring our knees back up and flop the other way. So here we go, just kind of getting in some hip mobility here. And now, as we keep that same perspective, distance ratio, can you bring your arms up? So maybe you bring the hands behind and then bring them up. Or if you're ready, keep your arms up as you switch your hips. Ooh, that's some good work right there. Okay, now that was level 1, level 2. Here's level 3. This is a shin box because it's like the shin is making a box around you, okay? Level 3, you press up, lower down really slowly. We'll stay on this side. Press up, exhale, lower down. Breathe in, exhale, lower down. This is one of the main moves that really saved my hips. I used to have a lot of hip pain, and this strengthened my glutes, and my hips don't hurt anymore. It's amazing. Last time, lower down. Good, and let's kind of rock our feet out. And then when it lands on the other side, let's come up on this side. Here we go. Shin box, knee here. So here's a modification. You can always press up, then try to lower down as long as you can and use your hands, right? So take any modification you need. Slowly lower down. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Just 2 more, breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Last time, breathe in. And slowly, 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 down, down, down. Okay, let's windshield wiper these feet out again, these legs, these hips. Okay, so now I can actually stay right here. I'll turn to the side so you can see me better. But it's the same stance, your feet a little bit closer together than before. So not quite as wide. They should be about hip width apart now. So lengthen your spine, head to coccyx alignment, and twist to one side. This is a core workout. And then twist to the other side. I'm bringing my arm all the way around and my other hand to my heart. Twist and around, twist and around. So there's level 1. Here's level 2. You just lift up a little. Or level 3. So now you might want to use a power breath. Breathe in as you come around and power breath it out. Let's just do one more. Each side. Okay, excellent. Okay, so now our final big move before we decompensate and do some breathing. We roll all the way onto our back, and you have a lot of levels here. It's a sit-up, but with the purpose of getting up, okay? So that's kind of the real purpose of a sit-up, is to be able to get up, but you can begin with just a crunch, right? So contract your stomach, pull the belly button to spine, keep your eyes straight, elbows open. There is your crunch. Next level, can you sit all the way up and down, up and down. And now the next level is sit up, come to bent knee, and come up on your left side all the way to standing. Come down on your left knee, lower down, all the way back down, sit up, come up on your right knee, and stand up on the other side. All right, your final level is rocking all the way up to standing. Lower down and back. I'm rocking up to standing and back down. So make sure when you squat down, your toes are facing front. You have a nice, good, deep squat that's strong. So make sure that feels good to you. Now, the hardest one would be with no rocking, but we're not doing that today. This is also really fun with a weight. Last time, wherever you are, crunches or whatever. Okay, excellent. Then we are standing now. Everybody use that to get up. So even if you're all the way on the floor, come to join us standing. Rip the mat apart with your feet. Let's breathe in, look up. Exhale, flat back all the way down. Breathe in halfway. Exhale, lower down. And walk your legs into a down dog. Lift your right leg up. Open up your hip. Feel that stretch on your hip flexor. Bring it back even, your hips. Bring your knee to your nose, and then land that knee behind your right hand. Into half pigeon pose here. Shoulders down your back. You can keep it right here, actually. This is a great stretch. Or you can lower it down. Put your hands on top of each other and place your hands on top for a little pillow. One more breath. Walk your hands up. Tuck your back toes. Bring your right leg all the way down. Find your good down dog. Bring your left leg up. Open up your hips the other way. Drop that heel to your buttocks. Rotate toward the front. Pull it in to do half pigeon on the other side. Shoulders down your back. Feel that nice stretch in your hip. Lower all the way down. Two more breaths. And then this time, let your hip go to the floor. Open up wide. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, reach over. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, reach the other way. One more time, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, this time, hold it. Oh, keep the heart open. So maybe you're right here. Keep the heart open. Maybe it's here, it's the side stretch. Wherever you are, you have the option to drop your head, drop your arm, and get more into a neck stretch there. One breath. Turn toward your leg, walk your hands the other side. And then breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, reach. Lower your hand down if you'd like to get into the neck a little more. And bring it back up. Breathe in, reach up. Let's come into, oh wait, we should do a little stretch in the middle. So maybe it's right here. Flex your feet. Maybe it's right here. Wherever you are, breathe in, lengthen, and lower a little bit more. Drop your head, release that neck tension, and then let's walk all the way up. One last stretch here. Oh, twist one way. Look over your right side. Here's my mirror. And then twist over the other way. And then come back to center. Now we begin our pranayama. So we'll take the mudra. You have your thumb, your middle finger, and your ring finger. Place the thumb on one nostril. You'll breathe in through the other. Place the other two fingers on the other, and then release the thumb. So alternate nostril breathing. We breathe in one nostril, hold it, out the other. Then we breathe in that same side and out the other. Let's try this together. So breathe in, fingers down, release the thumb, exhale. Breathe in through the thumb side, thumb down, exhale through the other. Breathe in, close down, exhale the other side. Breathe in, thumb down, exhale the other. Now at your own pace. One more cycle. And then lower your hands down. This is one of the best breathing exercises for me to lower anxiety. For our final pranayama, it's the Bharami breath, the bee humming breath. So we can stick our fingers in our ear. There's a more complicated one where we put like a mask over your head, but I actually like sticking my fingers in my ear. We'll breathe in and then hum out with our eyes closed, and it puts you like in this whole world inside your body. We'll do this 5 times. So you do a long, low hum, and then breathe in again, and do it 4 more times. Here we go. Breathing in. Exhale on a hum. Two more. And release. Notice your breath on your nostrils as we did in the beginning of class. Take note of any changes in your body and in your nervous system. Perhaps you notice you feel more grounded in your body, connected to your breath. Perhaps you feel more relaxed and grounded. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today. I appreciate you so much, and I see the light in you. And thank you for showing up today for yourself and for joining me. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.